You know, if I want what I want, I gotta do it. And
Right.
I think that applies to everything. If you have something in your mind that you want, then you gotta go out and do it yourself. I'm Jazzinuf. I'm from Seoul, South Korea, and I make beats for a living.
How would you describe your sound?
My sound. I consider my sound as easygoing, relaxing, positive vibrations. So my friends were on this cruise and came back home at like 5 a.m. So they're probably passed out in my couch. You should probably film this. Yo, you say you can let me know, man.
Hey man, Mikey.
Mikey, good to meet you.
Should we empty this table? Pull this table outside. Put the speakers out too and just put this out there.
So do y'all just like sometimes blast out music just out here, no big deal?
Yeah.
That's
No big
awesome.
deal. We're in Washington Heights.
Are you self-taught on the piano?
Self-taught.
Nice.
All self-taught. Trying to find the right sound, you know.
Do you know what sound you're looking for, or is it just like kind of show up for you?
This one, I just found it.
Nice.
It's not bad. A lot of inspiration comes from memories that I have, and like a lot of the times when I make beats, it's like a journal. It's like a journal to my experience, journal to my emotions. So childhood, like nostalgia, like nature, emotions like love, compassion, understanding, all these good stuff. Yeah.
And are you trying to like throw those emotions out to other people so they can relate, or you know, what are you hoping to achieve whenever you're making these?
Sometimes I feel like the word is very limited, right? You know, there's a phrase that a picture is worth, what is it, 1,000 words or something like that? Yeah. Well, I think the same applies with sound, which proves the point that we can get close to understanding one another as humans through words and through language, but I feel like there are also other ways to do it. And for me, I prefer music, because music is how I become super emotional. Yeah. Yeah, so right now I'm just like brainstorming what I should do before I cook the meat. What kind of steak I'm gonna cook, you know? Do I want a T-bone? Do I want a porterhouse? Do I want a ribeye? What do I want? I don't know, what do I want? What do I want, guys? Yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, no worries, brother.
We'll see what happens.
I'm all about the process.
Yeah. Just gonna be present in the moment, and we'll see what comes out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully it's fine.
Jazzinuf original on this day.
Well, one key aspect I do is I don't linger on a song too much. There are a lot of producers out there that make a lot of good shit, but they don't put it out because they want to make sure their first release is like grand and everything. But I think it's important to just be honest with the people and just show what you have right now and just keep going, and then take comments, take advices from people, and walk your step there. Nobody said that your career should be like perfect from the beginning. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's get the ball rolling. All right, I'm gonna bring the wig now.
So you're an opera guy,
Yeah.
and then what's your take on musicals?
Oh my God, this is where it gets controversial. You get all the money, and the opera folks are just like dying of hunger. Opera is my passion, and I've been doing it for 7 years. At the end of the day, I started doing music because I just want to express myself. I just want some freedom, you know, freedom in my life. I needed to find another outlet to my creativity. Well, that's why I started Jazzinuf. Okay,
What's this?
this is Bob. Say hi to Bob.
What up, Bob?
Hello, I'm Bob Ross.
This is Jazzinuf. I'm glad you can join us today to the art of production. For today's show, we'll be using the Korg SV1, the Korg Poly 61, and you can use whichever MIDI you want to use. Without further ado, let's get started. Done. Maybe a little faster. We'll put it a little faster. I like to think about the texture a lot when I produce, because I think of producing lo-fi beats as a coloring book, and you can either make it like just one color or two colors, but I like to think of it as coloring the outline with a lot of textures. Nothing too crazy, nothing too contemporary, but you know, just filling in the gaps. Okay. Perfect, that's all we need. Now we want to add some synthesizers to create the sound a little more unique. It takes time to develop these kind of skills, but I think trials and tribulation is your teacher. Ah, shit. Yeah, I feel that. Now I'd like to add some more synthesizers. Okay. Ah, there we go. Gentle little sound. The hair coming out. Now we can do something really fun here. We'll mess with the microtonality. Which for me, it sounds pretty nostalgic. And I think what's missing is a great bass line. So that's a really clean sound. Now we have a basic structure of a lo-fi beat. This is the right time to solo. Perfection doesn't really exist in the world that we live in. Everyone is made with some sort of imperfection, and it's the understanding that we have of that makes the world go around, which you consider that as what we call beauty. Thank you for joining us today.
Dude, you nailed it, dog.
Yeah!
Dude.
Great work, man.
Thanks,
Seriously, dude. I think
Thank
it's gonna
you.
be sick.
Now the real work starts now. I need to keep on listening for hours and hours, and while you listen, there's gonna be new ideas, new mixing ideas, new melodies that come up, and you just add the skin. All of this is just me playing around. I don't have the right techniques. I was never trained. I'm just having fun. So the file just crashed.
Did you save it?
I did save it.
Okay.
Always save, folks. Always save.
Yeah.